Hey everybody, welcome back to Michael's little wine tasting tour of the world. This is a wine drinking tour as well, of course. Today we're going to change up the format a little bit. As we grow our library, I'll have different formats. Today's format is simply an attempt to find something that pairs well with lovely Vanaja's very spicy Indian food. Now, of course, you don't have to have wine with Indian food, and a lot of people would rather have beer, let's say. Beer goes very well. But I'm not a huge beer drinker, so I'm always curious to find what wines work well. In the past, we've found that a Sauvignon Blanc, a Gewürztraminer, maybe a Riesling can go well with spicy food. Today, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try a Southern Rhone White, a Chateauneuf de Pape White. And a Chateauneuf de Pape White is going to be a mix of Marsanne, Roussanne, maybe some other grapes. There's a wide collection of white grapes in the Southern Rhone from which the grower can select. And the reason I'm selecting this one, white Southern Rhones are not that popular, not that well known. The white Grenache is coming into play a lot. Chateauneuf de Pape, of course, is known more in the U.S. for its red, but this is a chance to try something that has a lower level of acidity. Now, last time I talked about the Pinots having some acidity, and for most food that's not spicy, the acidity of the wine is a very nice complement. For spicy food, I was thinking, well, let's try something that's known for it not being acidic and see how it pairs. So today, we're going to pour a little bit of this white Chateauneuf de Pape. And this is probably in the 30s. I probably paid $30 to $35 for this. Very nice nose, subtle, not overpowering in any particular characteristic. And we do the roll, very clean finish. Some gras, right, that residue. Good, and this quite good. This is very, very nice. As predicted, low acidity. Little sour, so it has that little bit of grassiness, like you might expect from a white Bordeaux, the Semillon grape. But this is this is unlike most wines you get, at least from California. It's not the big buttery or acidic Chardonnay. It's pleasant, and I can see it going well. And to test that, because tonight we're going to have a spicy Indian dinner, but I'm opening this bottle before dinner's ready. So I'm going to test it against a green mango chutney that Vanaja made a few days ago. It has coconut in it as well. This is extremely spicy. Normally you would never eat it just like on its own, just on its own like this. But I'm sort of inured to the power of the spice, and let's give it a shot. Yes, extremely spicy, but good. The green mango tartness is wonderful. So, how does that go with a Southern Rhone? Wow, that's pretty good. I've never done this pairing before. And I'm surprised at how good that pairs. The wine steps up its bitterness a little bit, but it's a nice complement. So you got the sour of the green mango, you have the spice of the chilies, a little bit of salt, and then you have the low acidity wine and you got a little bit of sourness, a little bit of bitterness. So like all the five flavors all right there. Really nice. Wow. That's unexpectedly pleasant. I sort of predicted that it would be a good compliment. I think it's a really great compliment. Anyway, this is interesting. You could probably get any um, low acidity Roussan, Marsanne. Um, there are a couple other grapes from the southern Rhone but very few have been planted, for instance, in California. So if you're looking for this and you can't find it, you can probably substitute a Marsanne or Roussanne blend. Often you can get those from San Luis Obispo. I think the Central Coast of California is producing some of those. Santa Maria. So yeah, give it a shot. If you want spicy food, you want something to complement it. Uh, this is really a nice option. I think the one key and the one lesson I learned from past tastings with spicy food is that you don't want to spend too much on a wine because the power of the spice is going to blow away any wine, even something like this that's complimentary. The power of the spice is going to really blow it away. So you don't want to waste the wine. You want to be able to enjoy the wine. But this, in the end, serves as a very nice compliment. It shouldn't be too young, I think. I think it needed to mellow a little bit. This is a 2020. Yeah, I would avoid something that is uh, too unmellowed. Get something a couple years old that's mellowed a little bit, mix it with the spice, and have a great tasting experience. Thank you.